Shalom, Barakadei Yahweh, Barakadei Yahweh, Barakadei Yahweh, Barakadei Yahweh, Call Halal Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh, by Shem Kakadash. Shalom to the apostles and brothers and GMS, where we learn the truth from. Shalom to the 144,000 elect tuning in and listening. The scripture we will be going over today is Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 1.
The head of Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of Yahweh and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones.
Alright, now this is very important and crucial when regarding prophecy, especially in the Bible, because not only was this something that was happening back then, it's also something that is happening in modern day society. Right? This valley that it's talking about America. Now, you're probably wondering how. Well, let's break this down. A valley is more of a low playing field, right? Something low. And you can relate that to America and how America is very low with morals, with discipline, character. And a perfect example of all of that is, what is the model for America? The land of the free. Meaning what? You can have whatever idea, whatever philosophy, whatever you believe, that is what you believe. Quote unquote democracy. So that is like a perfect example, because you're allowing people to believe in what they feel, and what they feel most of the time, especially in modern society, is off. Now, I'm not saying every little thing, but the majority of what they believe in is off, false. So there's that. In the dry bones, that is referring to Israel. You're probably wondering how. Well, bones are usually inside the human body. The human body works two ways. Either it's alive or dead. So when it's alive, you see the body moving. You see the bones and ligaments moving. When it's dead, the body starts to decay and you can actually see the bones more. So this isn't literally talking about actual dead bones, because you might have some Christians that might actually believe that it's literal, which it's not. This is talking about metaphorical, symbolic, for a dead state that Israel is in. So that is why Yahweh has sent certain brothers. I'm not going to call us prophets or even brothers prophets. I'm going to say just called brothers, because if we were truly prophets, we would have seen things, seen visions of things that were not written in the Bible, and which dreams that we have usually align to the Bible. So we would be more like teachers, teaching mainly the elect, because that's what mainly matters, the elect. So overall, the point of this is that right now we are in this valley. We're in this very low state, not just physically, but also spiritually and mentally. But there's a reason why for that, right? And there are certain brothers where Yahweh has called upon to be teachers to teach the elect. So, when you're called for that job, it's important not to take that for granted. And so, with that, we would like to say, Barakadei Yahweh, Barakadei Yahweh, Barakadei Yahweh, Barakadei Yahweh, Call Halal Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh, by Shem Kakadash. Shalom to the apostles and brothers in GMS, where we learn this truth from. Shalom to the 144,000 elect tuning in and listening. Until next time, Shalom, and stay safe.